G'day everyone, welcome to X-Ris Art. I'm Chrissy, thanks for joining me. Just one moment, I'll make sure that I've got everything connected. Just one moment. All right, okay, wonderful. I think I got everything here. First of all, let me say hello to everyone. Now, Vicky popped in to say hello, so I'm not quite sure if she's still around. Janice and Wendy, thank you so much for being around and moderating. G'day Sneaks, g'day Deb, hello, how you going? G'day Tammy, hello. Sergio, hello, how you going? Nolani, John, hello, how you going? Welcome. Gabriella, hello. All right, Kenny, hello, how you going? Wonderful. Lovely to see everyone here. Arnie, hello, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Steve, mate, howdy do to you too. G'day. All right, I'm so excited to see everyone today. This is wonderful. Okay, now, oh, Vicky, you're here. Hello. Wonderful. All right, let's go. John says, Chrissy, hope you are well. I am well on this side of the fence. Yes, I can say that. Now, okay, so first of all, I'm awake, says Vicky. That's right. Get the toothpicks, darl. Just go like that, okay? Just go like that. All right, so I thought this would be, Kathy Waller. Hello, how you going? Hang on, did I need to talk to you? I think I needed to talk to someone. Who was it? Kathy, there was one person. No, not you. No, that's okay. Hello anyway, hello. No, it's regarding our group project, which I'm actually going to talk about in a little bit. So, Hazel, hello, welcome. Rob, mate, hello. How you going? Welcome. Okay, Sneak passes coffee to Vicky Cullen. Yes, she does. I know, keep her awake. Come on. All right, so I thought this would be a really interesting topic because Nolani has been asking me for quite some time. So I thought that I would, g'day Lindy, hello, welcome. Shannon, hello, welcome. Midnight, finally bedtime and stream. I know, because in New Zealand, like, you're about 3 or 4 hours behind us, aren't you? Yes, it was me, says Nolani. Yes, of course. Okay, so we were talking about transferring images. So I thought that we could talk about this. And now, before I go through this, I know that everyone's got a different way of doing this. Kenny, hello, welcome. Did I say hello to Kenny? Yes, I did. Haha, thanks. Yeah. Now, I know everyone has a different way. If you're transferring images onto your surfaces, there are so many ways to do it. So I thought that I would show you what I have and what I do and what I've learnt from other people, and advantages and disadvantages to each method. So what we're going to look at today is transfer papers. The two that I've been using, we're going to be using a lightbox. Sneak says, we want to know all your secrets. I got no secrets, doll. I got no secrets. 2 hours ahead, Chrissy. Okay. PM for me. Lotto numbers in the countries. Okay. Wendy Carmack. Oh, Wendy, you're the one that I wanted to talk to. Good morning to everyone. Wendy, please, if you could message me your Facebook or your email, because you said yes to the group paintings, but I'm going to talk about the group painting in a little bit. So if you could do that, because okay. So Wendy, if there's another, please contact me. If you still want to do it, please contact me and let me know. Okay. because you're the one that I just need to send something to. Okay, I'll come back to that. Okay, right. All right. So, okay. So now there are a few things that I've got here. I've got different kinds of papers that we're going to use a light box with, and we've got different kind of transfer paper, but that we're going to use. So, but we're going to use the light box in last, and I just wanted to show show the transfer papers first. Okay, so here we go. And if you've got any questions, just let me know. And if you have got any other tips, I would love you to share them, and I would love you to talk about them, and I would love you to share them on Share Your Art with Extras Art, and we can continue the conversation there. So here we go. All right, so I've got papers here. Just let me put this aside. All right. Now, first of all, the first transfer paper that I'm going to be talking about is transfer paper by Express It. Okay, now this is one that I stumbled on. Another, Shannon says, another stream, the Sergio, oh, okay. Who else you want? Okay, all right, so this is, now you can get this particular transfer paper in sheets and in a roll, and I'll show you. This is the roll. Now, I decided both are good. And I bought this from my local art shop, and I don't know if it's on Amazon. I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, is there anything that Amazon doesn't have? This one is a white one. Okay, now you have to excuse the lights and stuff like that, but this is the white one on a roll. Okay, and this is the one that is the graphite in a sheet, and as you can see, I've been using it. Right now, the good thing with the sheet, is that you could use this on a printer, particularly the I know that the white one you can actually do that. You can like print your image and then trace the image. I don't have the white one, but you can actually print this. That's what it's made for, right? See there, that's the graphite one. And you could, print your image and then just, whichever surface you have. Wendy says, Chrissy, do you reuse the same sheet over and over? Sometimes, yes, of course. Yeah, I try not to waste too much. If it's good question, I like that, thanks. I reuse repeatedly, says Vicky. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so, sorry, where was I going? I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, so, and of course, this particular one is, you know what? This is not so, as you can see, my hands are still okay. Like, it's not full of graphite, which is one of the reasons why I really like this one, because, it gets a bit messy after a while. If I can compare the other ones that I've bought, the Saral. Now, Saral, I don't know, however you want to talk about. This one is the graphite one because, well, it's got the graphite bit. I understand. I've got the blue, the white, and oh, Nanette, hello, welcome. Welcome. I've got the blue, the white, and the graphite. I understand that the yellow and the red is available. I haven't seen those where in my shop, but Wendy mentioned to me before that, you know, she's got the red. I used it when yeah. And Nanette says, Rob, my love. Oh, here we go. We start. Okay, here we go. All right, so, and this is the graphite one. And of course, this already starts to, the reason why I don't like, well, it's not my preference to use this. I've got it, but it's still a bit messy. Straight away, I will get graphite on my fingers. All right, straight away with this one. So there's that. That is the Saral, the graphite one. I will also okay. Now this is white, and look at this, white already. Look at this. It's actually on my thumbs. It's actually come out already on my thumbs. So now I'll explain why the good and the bad points about these ones. So here we go. That's the white. Where's the blue? The blue's around. Here we go. This is the blue. This is the blue one. So I don't know what you guys use. Lindy says, Chrissy, the way I understand it, the graphite Saral refers to the colour rather than it being real graphite. Yes, the colour, that's right. So on this one, on the packaging, it mentions that washes out of fabric. So I suppose if you're using this or transferring onto fabric, you know, I mean, I haven't done this on fabric other than canvas, which is fabric, isn't it? So these are the colours. But look, it does get a bit messy. Okay, so it does get a bit messy. But you know what? There's there's advantages and disadvantages, and depending on the surface. So I suppose if you had a surface like wood, and here we go, it says here fabric painting, canvas, stained glass, metalwork, and many others. So I suppose for those type of things, it would be good for. Okay, so I bought these to try, and of course here, look, it says wax free, so that's very interesting as well. Okay, but we can try them on paper so you can actually see the difference. So I'm going to put these aside just for a moment. Okay. Now the okay, so here we've got the graphite by Expressit, and I like this as well for when I'm using the light coloured paper, but. And I'll put this aside. I'll put this aside just for a moment. And I'm going to start to trace, and I'm going to use pastel matte, and I'm going to just have some fun little projects, and I'm going to show you if you've printed out, oh, this is glassine, by the way, sorry. If you've got an image where you've printed, okay, now unfortunately it's just too bright, I think. Hang on, let me just see if I can switch off a light. Is that better? Let me see, hang on. Is that too dark? Am I too dark? Oh no, that might be better actually. There we go. Kenny says, Chrissy, where are your glasses? You always remind me about my glasses, Kenny. Have you pressed record? No, on this one, thank you so much, Kenny. This one I'm not going to record. I'm not going to record on this one. Graphite, Shannon says graphite is good, plus also you can use a watercolor pencil if you want to use and not graphite lines. Yes, well, we're going to have a go at plenty of things. Like, I know that everyone's got so many different ways of doing these things. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I would use if I was doing on pastel mat and using Express It. Now this is the white one. This is lovely. I actually like this. This one I've got on a roll, and I would usually tape it. I would tape my image, and I've got frog tape here. Sneak says, Deb, does that mean we have to take notes? I forgot my pencil. Yes, take notes. Good thing we've got a replay. You can actually replay this, so that all is good. Why not record? I can't watch everything. Well, here we go. Okay, so I'm actually going to... Oh, and here we go. This is the... you guys are going to throw me off my thought process. I'm trying to concentrate and share. But this is the light box. So I'll put this away just for the moment, okay? Just for the moment. All right, so here we go. So if I was to... Now, I'm going to show you a few methods, okay? This is one of the first ones. So I've got something that I've printed out. I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to, because this is a darker pastel matte color shade, whichever way you want to call it, color, right? This is how I'm going to do it, right? And we're talking about efficient, being time efficient, but it all depends. Advantages and disadvantages. Now there is an advantage to this and there will be a disadvantage, but let me just go ahead and do this. Now you can use a stylus, which I've got, and there is like I was going to say a bigger knob, a littler knob on the end. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes, no, yeah, no, we've said hello to Anne. Is it Anne? Anne. Oh my God. Yeah, we did say hello. Okay, so this is a little smaller. Oh, Catrice, hello, welcome. Okay, and then we've got the bigger one. So let's just go with the bigger knob at the moment, okay? Or the bigger notch. Okay. Now, there's a few ways. Now, if you're a person who will forget where they've traced, you might want to use a pencil or some kind of pen, right? So you can actually see where you've marked, but and plus using a stylus, and depending on the surface that you've got, you should use a light pressure. You don't want to indent in your paper, so that's one thing to watch out for. Tammy says, Chrissy, we can see your thoughts. No average size knob, says Rob. Oh dear. Lindy says, Rob, it's not the size of the knob, it's how you use it. Oh my God, you guys are going to crack me up so much, and I won't be able to share what I want to share. So I'm just going to go very gently with my stylus, right? Okay. I can't stop thinking about it. Stop. Okay, all right, so here we go. Now I'm going to just outline the areas which I think are important. Nolani says it's a ball, but don't think that's much better than knob with this. Sergio says this stream is educational on so many levels. Oh my God, okay, Concentrate, serious. Come on, let me do this. I'm trying to share. Says now she's being gentle. God, serious. Okay, let's just have a look. Oh God, hang on, just let me concentrate. You people aren't letting me concentrate. I'm really much better at this. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Steve says, I just love it when you get tickled. Oh my gosh, tickled. That's an understatement, Steve. Understatement. Okay, so let me just remember what I've done here. Okay, I've gone here. Breathe. Yes, breathe, Deb. Okay, I'm breathing. Okay, I'm just going to... Okay. Oh, hello, Helen. Welcome. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to go very rough here because I'm just going to go. I know that this one's got details, but I just need to show you what this transfer paper does. All right, so honestly, you people are the naughtiest people out. Okay, I need to remember where I've been. Oh God, everything I say is bad. Hang on. All right, so, all right. Rob. Just trying to concentrate. How can I concentrate? This is so difficult. Oh God. Okay. All right. Be serious. Okay. Just for a little while. Okay. I just want to show you now. And I'll tell you why I really like this particular transfer paper. Okay. I'm not going to go into all the details on this one, but I need to give her a happy smiley face at least. Now look, you guys have already started to make my nose run. Oh my gosh, hang on, here we go. Okay, all right. Let's just have a look at what's gone here. All right, no, she's got... Oh, sorry, here we go. All right, okay, so... Oh wow, you can't see this. All right, so hang on a sec. Let me do just a few of these. This is so cute, this fellow or little girl. Okay. Oh, what's that? Okay. Oh, say that again. Hang on a sec. Oh, Kenny says, third time I'm asking this. Oh, sorry. Is this a reptilian hobbit character? Oh, you know what? It's just something that I saw, which I thought, actually, it's like a little dragon, actually. It could be hobbit. Or reptilian. I don't know. It could be. Lindy says, Chrissy, you have slipped off the edge of the frame. Okay, sorry, got that. First general, now she's going. Okay, all right. Okay, TMI, what does that mean, Nanette? Eric, too much information. Oh, Erica, hello, welcome. Oh, okay, all right. All right, so, okay, so I'm going to, what I'm going to do is just, oh, hang on, I just need to show this, hang on. Now we've gone in with the stylus, and I'll show you here. I'm going to zoom in on this one, okay? Now, the reason why I like this, let me just, well, oh, here we go. Okay. Now, the reason why I like using this one is because this transfer paper is because it's really, really light. And when you're going over with colored pencil, with pastels, whatever, it is easily coverable. I mean, you could, of course, you could always use the kneaded eraser. Of course you can do that, right? Although now I'm using this on pastel mat and it doesn't really erase too much, but because it's light, and your lines aren't going to go, or they're not going to, you know, they're not going to erase just by using, or smudge by using your fingers. So this is one of the reasons why I really like using this one. Okay, but I think that we should use the Saral. And Chandri, hello, hi everyone, sneaking in while working. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So, hang on a sec for a minute. Okay, so that is one of the that's one of the, for me that is one of the advantages of using this transfer paper as opposed to the Saral. But there are other people that like the Saral. So let's have a go with that. Okay, so I'm just going to put this aside. And of course, like I said before, there is the graphite part, which is like, and it's not messy. This is not messy, this one. This graphite one is not messy. Okay, so hopefully we're going to have time to do a whole heap of stuff like that. So just let me put this away, because I reuse these, so these are reusable for sure. So I'm actually going to put this away. Miguel, hello, sweetheart, hello, how you going? Nice to see you, hon. I hope you're okay. All right, so let me see. Okay, so we're going to use the same reference. Okay. And by the way, this is frog tape, okay? Bloody good tape. Here it is here. There it is there. Bloody good tape. Okay, so let's use this, and I'm actually going to use now a pencil. So let's see how we go with that. So I'm actually going to put that aside, right? And if, or we can use the graphite. Actually, we should use the graphite. We should use the graphite one. I will put this aside just for the moment. I just want to use the graphite on. Now, I've got different papers to use. We can use any kind of papers which I think that you would normally have. And would you have something like this, Strathmore? You would probably have something like Strathmore. So let's try Strathmore. So I'll put these aside just for a moment. Okay. Helen? That's okay. I don't mind being guilty of that. Helen, yes, so you've ordered paints for the airbrush and might end up using, you might end up using pencils. That's all right. And we'll talk about the group painting as well. Now, as you can see, I've reused this, right? So, okay, now I know that most people have got Strathmore. So this one is £90. It's mixed media. So let's just have a go at that. So here we go again. I'm going to, say for example, tape this down. Okay. Let me just zoom out for a minute. Okay, I'm hoping that you guys are okay with internet. Okay, just let me know if you are. Okay, so this is the graphite, and I'm going to use a pencil this time. Oh, I'm sorry if you're lagging. I do apologize. And oh no. Bear with me with the internet. I'm hoping that it's okay. I think my family's using the internet. They know that I'm live streaming. They're not supposed to be. Oh my gosh. Can you refresh if you're having problems? Oh, wow. Oh. Now I'm just going on the outline. Now, of course, there's all of this. Okay. All right. So, and of course, you'd be doing all of these details. Nanette says, with the lagging, she actually keeps her pencil on the paper longer than usual. Well, there you go. Look, I'm trying to do my best. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this graphite paper, sorry, this graphite transfer paper. Hang on. Let's just give her, hang on, this is a bit of a cutie pie here. Okay. Now, can you see that? Oh, you can't see. Sorry. Let's just zoom in. Oh, you still can't see. Oh, hang on. Oh, look at that. Look, I'm trying to. Can you? I'm just this because there's so much light. But can I just say that there's hardly any graphite on my page except for where I. Oh, look. Can you see that? There we go. Okay, it's just that there's just so much light. There we go. All right, okay. Okay, so can I just say I totally recommend, there we go. I totally recommend this paper only because it doesn't make a mess. But that's if you're doing, say, for example, a delicate coloured pencil piece, then I would be using this one for sure. Okay, and as you can see, I've reused it like 50 million times. Look at that. There we go. Are you still having problems with the internet? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Okay. Okay. So you can reuse it, you know, many times. All right. So that is that. Now, the disadvantages of the disadvantages of doing something like this with this method is that if you were painting on a canvas or something that you needed to lay down all your darks, but then there were details, it's a little bit difficult to do it this way because then you can't line it up. So therefore, like with everything, there's advantages and disadvantages. So so I just wanted you to keep that in mind if you're doing it this way. All right, so let's put that aside. And let's do another method. I'll tuck that away. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sergio. That's a lovely turquoise bracelet. There you go. We are struggling, John, but I want to hear about... Okay, all right. Okay, so I'm actually going to put this away now. Hang on. There we go. Okay, Strathmore, which most people have got. This Strathmore, we've got it all. That's all over the world. Okay, so there's that. Okay, now let's use Saral now. Now Saral on, say, the white on another pastel matte. So, well, not pastel matte, but I mean, well, I'm saying pastel matte, but any darker type shade, because I'm using white. So let's just have a go at that, okay? So, and I just wanted to show you the difference between that transfer paper and why I don't use it anymore for... but if I was doing fabric, probably yes. Okay. All right. So I've already taken the trouble of cutting this up earlier, so I'm actually going to put that aside. Okay. Again, the same thing. There's glassine. Let's try a different image. How about that? Let's try a different image. You're probably bored of seeing that one, so hang on a sec. Give me 2 secs. Here we go. Here's something. How about this one? This is so cool. Look at this. When I saw it, I'll go, yes. And by the way, this image I got it from Pixabay. Anyway, I'm going to use this as a... Here we go. Oh, Helen, you're going. I need to get some work done on my Freddie painting tonight. Ordered some white panels to try some animal painting on there with the airbrush. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Oh, have we got... Oh, this is a new person. Emerald. Oh, g'day, Emerald. Oh, no, it's not you. We've seen you here before. Yes, we have. Hello there. How are you going? Hello. All right, so here we go. I need my frog tape again. Okay. All right. Again, I'm going to use my frog tape. I'm going to use the Saral. Okay. Now, I've got to make sure. Right, it's this side. And this is the difference. You will see it, and I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to use a pencil here, and I'm going to be rough, but okay. Oh, g'day, Wicked. Hello, welcome. Okay, now Some people would like using the stylus. To be honest, I like using either a pencil or a pen or something where I can see where I've been. I'm not quite sure how everyone works, but I know if I do this, then I know where I've been and I don't have to worry about if I've missed any details out. So here we go. You like my apple? Lovely smiley face. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is the difference with the Saral transfer paper. Oh my gosh. I mean, you can see it really well there. Oh, hang on, I missed a bit. Okay. Now, although you can see this quite clearly, it's actually quite bright, and if you're going over with coloured pencil or with pastel, it might be a little bit difficult to, you know, to get rid of. Obviously, you could use a kneaded eraser and you could do that. That's fine. And as you can see, look, that's okay. All right. All right. So there you go. And that's with the Saral. Oh gosh, hang on. That's on the other side of it. Yeah, the Saral. Okay. All right. Sneak says, amazing difference. You could see how gentle you were with it too. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hang on. What's that one? Oh, that's graphite. That's the graphite one. This one would be very messy on your surface, but okay. We can do the blue if you want. What's that one? Okay, let's put this aside. Okay. So that's one way that you could transfer using transfer paper. There are other ways also, and I'll put that aside. Okay, okay, so this is the comparison, but you can't see. There you go. That's the comparison with the two. All right. So earlier today, I took the trouble of using tracing paper, and I wanted to show what other people do, or which is another option. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to say, for example, and I'll show you with the tracing paper on the lightbox a little later on, but I just wanted to show you. Say, for example, you use tracing paper, and what some people will do is they will use they will either use graphite or other pastels or some way to transfer onto on the back of it and then retrace. Now, if you were doing a delicate painting, say a drawing or a watercolor painting or something like that, you could do this. You could do this if you didn't have graphite, or if you didn't have a pastel, if you didn't have graphite paper. So let's try it on this paper. Now, this is by Clairefontaine. It is a drawing paper, and here we go. All right, so the back of this, Now I'm going to, some people would use a graphite pencil. I've also got, these are by Conti, like there's charcoal there, and there's graphite here as well, but let's just use the graphite pencil, which is something that everyone's got, and all you do is, on the back of it, is do this. Now you could also do the back of this, you could do the same thing with that, okay, which I'm sure some people do as well. Sergio says, Chrissy, you could apply some pan pastel with a brush on the back of that. Yes, I'm going to show you that as well. I've got pan pastels here as well. I will show you that as well, which I know some people do as well, use that. See, there are so many ways to transfer your image. When we're talking about the light box, I'll show you different ways that you could use a light box. It doesn't have to be a light box. It could be a light underneath a glass, maybe you know, it could be the sun up against a window. You could have a glass coffee table or a table and have a light shining underneath that with your drawing on top of that. So we'll talk about that, but let's just do this very, very quickly. All right, so on the back of that, oh my gosh, look what I did. The graphite from the, that was a bit silly, wasn't it? Oh, here we go. Oh well, see, look at this, my kneaded eraser. Always comes to the rescue. Lindy says, Chrissy, the problem I see with using tracing paper is that there is a potential to distort the image. Yes. Every time you go over it, tracing adds one step. So one more chance to distort. Yes, I do understand. I understand what you're saying. But hopefully that means that then you have, you know, like accurately. But yes, you are right. Heidi, hello. Wow, I'm kind of late. Days are running into each other. Yes, I know. We're all in the same boat, aren't we? And I completely forgot it's live stream. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, all. Hello to you too. All right, so I'm actually going to use, again, frog tape to keep this. Although I've got to be careful with this, so just very lightly. And plus, this is really difficult. This is not one of my preferred methods, I've got to say. But it can be done. That's all I'm trying to say. It can be done. Okay, while I'm doing this, I might as well talk about our group painting. The people that have put up their hand for the group painting, I have sent, oh God, what's that there? I have sent everyone their little portion. What I want to ask you is please refrain from posting it once you've done it, because there's going to be a big reveal at the end. So if you could pretty please, yeah, just refrain from doing that. And once you've finished, you can email it to me, pretty please. Email it to chrissy@xrisart.com. But I should actually put that, maybe I might message you guys with my email address, or although I believe my email address is in the description box below. So let's just have a look at that. Well, that sort of works, doesn't it? Not my preferred way, I've got to say. Oh, you can't see that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is not my preferred way. Okay, so here we go. Hang on. Oh, there's white in these lights. Okay, there we go. You can just see that. There we go. Oh my gosh. There you go. But that's a way to do it. And as I said, you can do that as well. You can, you know, use graphite on the back of this. But then let's just use pastels, maybe pan pastels on this, which I know some people do use that. So let's do that. And again, the advantages with, say for example, on a tracing bit of paper is that you can realign. On something like this, you can't realign. Okay, that's that. Oh, wow. I've got to say something. Lots of lagging. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. Hang on a sec. Let me see if I can send a message to one of my kids. Hang on a sec. Just bear with me. Okay, all right. I'm so sorry if I'm lagging. I do apologize. Did you tease? Okay, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. What time is it in Australia? What time? It is 10:53 p.m. There we go. All right, so I'm going to keep on going, and if there's a problem, let me know again. YouTube keeps telling me the stream isn't available. Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't refresh. Did the stream end or is it just me? Oh. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I'm going to keep on going, and then if there's a problem, I might have to, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to use pastels now for, say, the back of this, for the back of this. All right, so here we go. Now this paper is the Bristol paper. It's 205 GSM, and I'm going to use something dark here, for example. Here we go. Oh, Lindy. Oh, guys, I will catch you all next time. Bye for now. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. What's it like now? Is the stream okay? Normally, okay, all right. Well, I'll just keep on going and see how we go. Okay, now these are the pastels, and this is on Bristol paper by Clairefontaine. It's a lovely smooth surface, and bless her, Chrissy should tell her family to knock on the neighborhood. Get off the internet. Yes, get off the internet. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. All right, I'm using again just a graphite pencil because I want to see where I've been. And this is with pan pastels. Now this is something which I know that some people use. I don't use this method, but it works well. Particularly if you're doing like pastel work, because it's easily erasable, and it's you can it's just erasable, so it's this piece, now I'm not going to do one of this piece. I'm going to do one of the apple, and I might do one of, there's another piece that I've got, if I've got time to show you. Okay, now this is all very, very rough, but I just want to show you how this transfers. Let's put a happy smiley face on her, on this little, all right, here we go. Oh, nearly there. Oh, how cute. Okay, so that works. Oh, you can't see that. Oh my gosh, because of the lights. There we go. Are you still, how's the internet? Is the internet still okay? Is the internet? Oh. Okay, this isn't working out too well, and I'm sorry because this stream was so enjoyable. Catch everyone later. So, oh my gosh. So sorry. I'm going to keep on going, so hopefully you'll be able to catch this later. All right. So, if this lags too much, I might have to finish this early. I'm going to use the lightbox, okay? So I'm going to do that. But before I do that, I need to switch off some lights, okay? So, first of all, I need to show you what this lightbox is. Okay, this lightbox, I purchased this many moons ago, and oh, there we go, many moons ago. And now this is you know, like this is an older version, but I've looked after it, and it's like brand new. It's like brand new, and it comes in a case, and you need to plug it in, all right, and you need to switch. See, oh, you can't see it yet. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch off the lights. All right, so, but before I do that, let me set this up. And what I wanted to show you was, unfortunately, I can't show you too much because I'm thinking I'm having internet problems and I don't want to, you know, be cut off. So I'm going to use, say, something like, which paper can I use? Let me see which paper I can use. You can use all sorts of things. You can use watercolor canvas. You can use something really, really thick like this watercolor paper, which is 100% cotton, and it's, let me see, 300 GSM. Okay, so there you go. All right, so we're gonna have a go at that. But before I do that, I need to get my reference, and I want to use this photograph. There we go. There it is there again. All right. So what I'm going to do is, oh, jeez. Oh, okay. I'm going to be very quick. I have to be very quick. Oh, wow. Yeah. So I'm hoping that people will see this on the replay. So what I'm going to do is, here we go. And this is quite thick, this paper, right? So you can't see anything here at the moment, right? Bear with me, I'm going to start switching off lights. 2 seconds. Nearly there. Oh, hang on a sec. There we go. Now, oh, it's quite spooky. Okay, now this is, what did we say this was? 300 GSM. Now, if you're using a light box, the idea is to use it in the dark. Okay, now this is quite thick, this paper, but if you were using even thinner paper, you would be able to, there it is there. All right, not bad, hey? So I'm going to do this very quickly because I don't want to lose my internet. So I'm not using any graphite paper, and I'm going to zoom in. Let me just zoom in. So bear with me with the light. All right, here we go. Yeah. Okay. So okay, so I'm using graphite, a graphite pencil, and okay. All I'm doing this very roughly, but you get the idea. Here we go. Okay, Wicked, sorry for the internet. Right. Now, this paper is, the kind of paper that I'm using right now is, oh, where did it go? It is Clairefontaine hot press paper, 100% cotton, semi-glazed texture, watercolor paper, 300 GSM. Okay, so that's what's happening. Yeah, so that's the paper that I'm using. I'll be very, I'm doing this real quick, okay? So normally I would take my time. I would take my time. Let me get the teeth in. Am I frightened of the dark? I used to be when I was a little girl. John? Okay. All right, so hang on. You thought... Yeah, bugs. I've been shooing bugs. Okay, all right. All right, I think I got everything. I think I do. Yeah, look at that. Okay. All right. So now, all right. So shall I switch on the lights? I'll switch on the lights again. So hang on a sec. I'll be back. Oh. There we go. But you know, because of this live stream and all the lights around me, but you can't see. But in real life, as I'm showing you, this is what it really does look like. So if you wanted to invest in a light box, now I know Huion make one, and it's like ultra thin. I've seen them. This is quite thick, but I've had it forever and it works really well. Now for people that are using, if you wanted to use a light box, like I mentioned before, you know, you could put up your page up against a window, you know, and you can trace that way or transfer that way. Or if you had a glass coffee table or a dinner table, I don't know. Well, this is a glass table that I'm on now, and you could, you know, put maybe a little lamp underneath and trace that through. But yeah, look, this is what it looks like. There we go. I'm actually going to do this one. Actually, I think it's so much fun, this one. Look, I think I might have to call it a stream because I'm so sorry about the internet. Bugger, double bugger. But before I go any further, you could use, you know, like white charcoal. This is by Conti. John says, Chris, yeah, oh yes, and you could also use your computer monitor, but be very gentle when you're pressing up against that. A very light hand, extreme light hand. That's another option. John says, Chrissy, oh, that's better. I'll come out from behind the sofa. Oh, and Nanette says, I have the Huey on, and it is wafer thin. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Kenny says, Chrissy, did something weird move behind you? Oh, there you go. All right. Okay. So anyway, look, I'm so sorry about the internet, friends, but yeah, just wanted to thank you so much. Thank you so much for being very patient with me. And there she goes. Be well and be safe, everyone. Wendy says, I think it would work better than transfer paper. See, but everyone has different ways of doing things, all right? So I would have loved to have shown you more. I had a whole heap more to show you, but the internet's been a bit crappy. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Well, look, just wanted to say again, thank you so much for being around, and sorry, before I sign off, for those of you who have, I just want to remind you, for our group painting, if you could hold off from posting and send them to my email, which is in the description box below. Sorry, I didn't mention that before when I sent those out. If you could, when you finish it, if you could do that, that would be lovely. And I'm going to do a lovely video and a lovely reveal of everyone's work together. So I promise I will do that. But again, look, thank you so much for being around. I'll talk to you again next week. Yeah, okay. And if you've got any, my goodbyes are worse than my hellos. And if you've got any ways of transferring your images, interesting ways, feel free to share them in Share Your Art with Xris Art. And I've got the details in the description box below. And I've got some of the items that I've used today in the description box below. You can go down and have a look. But anyway, look, I'll talk to you again next week. Okay, bye for now.